Hello. Today we are going to be solving a height and distance problem, which is what problem in nature. I will read the question carefully. A human looking out from the window of a building at a height of 30 meters observed that the angle of depression of the top of a flagpole was 44 degrees. If the foot of the pole is 25 meters from the foot of the building and on the same horizontal ground, find, correct to the nearest whole number, the angle of depression of the foot of the pole from the woman. And the second question, we are asked to find the height of the flagpole. So look at it very well. First, let's sketch because it will be easier. A woman looking out from the window of a building at a height of 30 meters. Assuming this is the height of the building, like this. Would you say what? It is what? 30 meters. You can see. Looking out from the window of a building at a height of what? 30 meters. Observe that the angle of depression of the top of a flagpole was 44 degrees. You see, then they said if the foot of the pole is 25 meters from the foot of the building. So assuming this is the flagpole. Assuming this is what? The flagpole. You get it. And then they said they are on the same horizontal ground, and on the same horizontal ground. You see it? So the angle of depression from what? The angle of depression on top of the flagpole was 44 degrees. So you see, this is the angle of depression. Here like this. You see, here is the angle of depression, which is what? 44 degrees. But this angle is equivalent to this angle. Why? Because they are what? Alternate angles. And they said if the foot of the pole is 25 meters from the foot of the building. You see, this is the foot of, this is where the woman is, and this is what? This is the pole. This is a right angle triangle, and this is what? A right angle triangle. Then they said if the foot of the pole, you see, this is the foot of what? The pole is 25 meters from the foot of the building. This is what? The foot of what? The building. Let it be FB subscript, and let this be what? FP. Is what? 25 meter. You see, from here to here is 25 meter. Likewise, we have what? 25 meter here. So they say find, correct to the nearest whole number, the angle of depression of the foot of the pole. Where is the angle of depression? This is what? The foot of the pole. So the angle of depression from the foot of the pole is going to be from here like this. You see it? So this is the angle of what? Depression. Like this. You see? So the angle of depression from what? The foot of the pole is what? Let's say let's call it theta. Let the angle of what? Depression of the foot of the pole from the woman be equals to theta. So if this is theta, so definitely this angle and this angle, they are what? They are alternate angles. You get it? So this and this are equal. So from here to here, the height of the pole is not given, and we are asked to what? Find the height of the pole. So assuming we let it to become h, you see it. So from here to here we have what? H. So in order to get the height here, this side is going to be what? 30 minus this height. That will give us this. So we have what? 30 minus height, because when you say 30 minus h plus h, the h and h will cancel. We have 30, because the height of the building is what? 30, but the height of the pole is not given. So this is the sketch. So in order to do that, we are asked to find what? The angle of deflection. So using trigonometry identities or ratios, let's see, as you can see, we can say, let me call this T, and let me call this U. You get it? So in triangle U FB FP, you get it? U FB FP, because we are trying to get this angle, which is what? Theta. You see, this is a right angle triangle, so we can say tan theta is what? Opposite all over what? Adjacent. And opposite all over adjacent is what? 30 all over what? 25. So we have tan theta is 30 all over 25, which is going to give us what? 1.2. So our theta is going to be what? Tan inverse of 1.2, and tan inverse of 1.2, theta is going to be what? 50.2. So approximately we have what? 50 degree in whole number. So this is the first question. We are asked to find what? The angle of deflection of the foot of the pole from the woman. So in order to get the second question, to look at it, we are asked to do what? To get the height of the flagpole. We are asked to get the height of the flagpole. So if I'm considering triangle, let's say this is X triangle. In triangle UXT, you see it? In triangle UXT, you get it? I can still say tan 44 degree is what? Still opposite all over adjacent, and my opposite all over adjacent, you see, is going to be what? 30 minus h all over 25. So 30 minus h is going to give us what? 25 times what? Tan 44. And you see, you can say 30, everything here is positive, it becomes, so we have 25 tan 44 is equals to h. So our h is going to give us what? 30 minus 25, and tan 44 is definitely going to be what? 0.9657. So our h is going to give us what? 30 minus 25, 0. When you multiply 25 times this and you subtract it from 30, your whole answer is going to be what? 5.857 meter. But we are asked to convert to whole, and you should leave our answer in whole number. So the height is going to be 6 meter.